A little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of Erica by my side, a little bit of Rita's all I need, a little bit of Tina's what I see.
Our 119th worldwide at Kyoto Daily Race B, of course. We are in the Gr3 cars, RH Tyres, and it's 5 laps at Kyoto Yamagiwa. A fantastic race. I think it's a brilliant track. If you have done any daily racing here this week, let me know in the comments, and whilst you are there, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't. This is a top split race where you will find the finest drivers in the world at this current time, in this present moment. Daily Race B, and we've got some teammates here. We've got RTR DreamCatcher right behind us. Also we've got RTR Sorte, who started in P6. I believe Slabber is in the building as well. Also shouts out to Jordan, who is in P7, who actually has a fantastic race and a brilliant end. So make sure you stay tuned and watch the whole video as we go on and try not to get beat by a BEETLE. As you can see, there is a Porsche in P3. Very unusual to see a Porsche here at Kyoto. The top probably 400, 500 times in the world, 99% of them are done by an M6, a BMW M6. Whether it's the endurance model or the sprint model, they are exactly the same car, just slightly different headlights at the front. But DreamCatcher seems to think he can beat me in a bug, in a BEETLE. So here we are into second lap, coming into the last corner. We make a bloody good move on the inside, racing this guy Campos. We had been racing Gr3 pretty much most of the evening, but we decided to leave the building, and it gave us the opportunity to go for some more wins. Gr3 kept beating me by a second, 2 seconds, a second here. I make a little mistake and he's gone. But he is one of the fastest in the UK. If it isn't RTR Chris, or RTR Stokey Ben, or RTR France K, or RTR Seagull, then Gr3 is pretty quick. So shouts out to all the very quick drivers out there in Gran 7. Massive shouts out to you. But I like Kyoto, a brilliant track. Everyone is at Daily Race C, of course, Nürburgring. And it's a track that I do not like. I think it's a road track. I think it's a brilliant track if you want to take a personal daily driver around. I think it is a terrible track for racing at. Whereas a track like this, Kyoto, fairly wide, it's a high speed track. There are some very, very technical corners. You've heard of Death Chicane at Dragon Chow. This has got Death Chicane 2.0. I'm telling you, it's worse than Dragon Chow. Anyway, into the second lap, we are still holding out with the lead with Campos and DreamCatcher bang on our tail. So heading into the last corner, really tricky corner. You've got to get down in second and then pull off in third gear. And if you pull off in second, you're more likely to spin the car out, and that's not what you want to do. So run fourth gear up into 140 miles an hour. And then when you come down into T1, a lot of people are hugging this curb, and it's called curb riding. I don't like doing it. It just, if you get it wrong, the car's going to snap, it's going to throw you off, you're going to ruin your race, and so on and so forth. So I do like to stay off the curb initially on T1, but yeah, full speed through the S's. As you can see, Campos makes a move. What we want to do is get out to third, into fourth. Third for a bit of rotation as you come into the part of that corner, that long sweeping left hand, and then full for a bit of reassurance into that corner. This is Chicane 2.0. It's a bloody nightmare, and really got to ride the curbs and basically try and run through it through fourth, get in second as you enter the chicane, and then back into fourth. It's a double shift, but yeah, Campos is on our case, man. He's just putting pressure on us, pressure. So kind of, sometimes in races you got to pick your moments, pick when to defend, and that wasn't the time for me to defend that hairpin. So I could see us there, I could see us, you know, dipping his nose in and and that's fine. So you know, we carry on, we slip in behind him, and we follow him back into his slipstream, which gives us the advantage. 2 laps remaining as we come to the end of the 3rd lap, and Campos takes the fastest lap, so fair play to him. As we carry on, the pressure's kind of building, man. The race is starting to, it's mid-race, like we're really warmed up at this point. Sometimes like you go into a race, or after a race you have a little break, you go make a tea or a drink or a sandwich or whatever, and then you jump into the next race, and then like first lap might be a bit sketchy, 2nd lap, 3rd race, 3rd lap, and so on, you start warming up again. So yeah, we're at the point we're just all over his bumper, like I might as well jump in his rear boot, do you know what I mean? Like we're at 1/10 off his case. And so I pull off to the left here, just like I didn't want to stay in this slipstream going down a hill. I just didn't want to carry that much speed. So we did pull off, try and get some air. As you can see, it kind of, I think it does throw him off a bit because it picks up a penny as we go through the chicane. Half-second penny for Campos. So at this point I'm like, okay, just stay tight with him, right? So that's what we do. The penny line is in a horrible place, man. It's like just before the finish line on the long straight. I don't know. I reckon it should be like somewhere here. Get a penny, and then you get to break after anyway. Everyone's slowing down, and it gives you an opportunity to, I don't know, carry on with your race without it being ruined. Because ultimately, this half-second is going to cost him a lot more than a half-second. Do you know what I mean? His power's cut for half-second, and then you got to multiply all the time that he's lost with that as well. So. But he still carries to, he still manages to hold on to P2, which I was quite surprised at the time. DreamCatcher is very close, still holding in with his BEETLE, and it has to be green, doesn't it? A green frog. So there's a frog in P3 trying to charge us down. Don't forget you got Jordan, Mr. Needham, also known as Mario Sonic. You probably know him as Mario Sonic. Yeah, I like to have people's GT7 names up there on the top left hand corner rather than PlayStation names. It's just like, yeah, it's just weird, man. But yeah, Campos makes a move. Last lap, and then he just does that, just completely throws it away. Death chicane 2.0, and obviously we slowed down a little bit to avoid Mr. Campos, and then it just gives DreamCatcher like the biggest opportunity in the world for BEETLE to win a race at Kyoto, which is never going to happen. I would never allow it to happen, and that's why we shut the door on him on the chicane. And he showed me his view, and it looked a lot worse in his view than what it did in my view. It looked like I just completely cut him off, but no, I was within my rights to defend the corner, and that is what it is. And off we go for the win. DreamCatcher, RTR DreamCatcher in P2, Jordan Needham, aka Mario Sonic in P3, and then the rest of the grid follows. If you like the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hopefully I'll catch you on track next week. Till next time.